In the prison, there was an unspoken rule. All packages sent by relatives had to be opened in front of guards to prevent contraband. When the guard saw the prisoner received only a book, he relaxed and left, not noticing that inside the thick book, a belt was hidden, a key tool for escape. The man then bent a spoon into 3 parts and used the bottom of a mug to build a launcher. After that, he took off the belt and checked its elasticity. Finally, he wrapped a thin rope around the bed leg, creating a trigger mechanism. Having finished the preparation, the prisoner pretended he had a stomachache and called the guard. According to protocol, the guard ordered him to turn his back and offer his hands for handcuffs, then asked him to step forward and open the door. The moment the door swung open, the prisoner carefully stepped over the rope and the mechanism triggered. The dart struck the guard right in the throat with perfect accuracy. The guard didn't even have time to react. He died on the spot. The prisoner seized the moment, jumped onto the roof, quickly climbed a pole, and using the prepared belt as a pad, slid down the electric wires outside the prison. The siren wailed. The alarm woke all the staff, but in the darkness of the night, the guards didn't understand which direction to run. Luckily for them, police dogs could track the scent. However, to everyone's surprise, the man running with all his might suddenly stopped when he heard barking behind him and turned around. He already knew how to train service dogs. Making a few confident movements, he forced them to obediently sit on the ground. Under the watch of 2 dogs, the prisoner disappeared into the darkness. The escape plan of another prisoner was even more incredible. He refused to eat prison food and instead traded his portions for butter left on his cellmate's tray. For him, this butter was the key to freedom. But one day, the overweight neighbor unexpectedly refused the exchange. The young man instantly felt something was wrong, and sure enough, several prisoners were already walking toward him with bad intentions. In a panic, he grabbed a tray and screamed, attracting the guards' attention. He managed to save himself, but he understood this could happen again and decided to act proactively. During cleaning in the warden's office, he deliberately pretended he forgot to send an important letter. The warden explained it was a letter requesting government funds and ordered him to send it immediately. The prisoner went to the guard post where, starting to explain the situation, he heard from the guard that the warden had already warned of his arrival. They let him through. Only 2 fences remained to pass. Running to the drain hole, the guy opened the envelope with butter and began greasing his body to slide through the pipe effortlessly. However, when he had already squeezed inside, he realized he had forgotten his clothes. He tried to reach them with his boots, but failed. He had to leave everything as is and crawl further with his legs. Thanks to the butter, he quickly slipped to the exit. Security noticed movement on the cameras and sounded the alarm, but it was too late. The prisoner had already made it to the opposite bank of the river. Next followed the story of 3 more prisoners whose escape plans turned out even tougher, and this scene was from the series Breakout Kings.